When I was like, 6 years old or something, my dad already told me that I will have a miserable life because climate catastrophes are going to define how I live. It kind of sounded traumatic. My friends over in Germany started working for the Fridays for Future movement. I got inspired by that and I decided to bring it over here and work with AYEA to kind of start this whole thing.
If they don't care about the future of our generations and our children, why should we educate and invest in our future?
Alaska Youth for Environmental Action, or AYEA, is all about supporting young people finding their voice, and we connect them with the resources and skills to make effective changes in their communities to support healthy communities, healthy environment, and really build the future that they want to live in.
What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Make sure to vote at the next presidential election. And not only vote, let your representatives know what you care about and what you stand up for.
I feel like we got to this tipping point that all the actions that we're taking in the past, all the demonstrations weren't enough. And now you see students saying, hey, our future is being taken away from us right now. I'm not going to go to school because what's the point in studying and investing in my future if I won't have a future?
What type of world do you wish to live in? One with plastic oceans, melting ice caps, and a lack of resources? Or would you prefer to live in a world in which we take a chance to make a change and preserve our Earth for generations of the future? We should be electing political officials into our offices that take action against climate change. Why are we still continuing to elect people who treat our Earth's health like a joke?
This is the last year I'll be able to be in AYEA because I'll be graduating, and so I won't be a youth anymore. My goal is to recruit a lot of people and also just getting people to believe that their voice is worth being heard. Because I know that that's an issue with both youth and adults, is not believing that your vote counts or your voice is, like, your voice matters. And I want other youth in the community to also believe that, because that's something that AYEA has really brought to me. So I started going out to McCarthy when I was really little, and originally I just spent all my summers out there. There's actually really big glaciers out there called the Root Glacier and the Kennecott Glacier. And I would notice like how the lake at the base of them got bigger over time and how the glaciers started receding. As well as up in Kennecott, which is a couple miles up the hill from McCarthy, there's an abandoned copper mine, and I've just been focused on also learning about how that mine impacted the environment in the area, which also leads me to be interested about Pebble and learning more about that mine as well. 10 years ago, I was graduating from college, and I think that we didn't have the same sort of understanding that young people have now in terms of climate justice and the ways in which the people who are least responsible for causing climate change are the most impacted by climate change. And I think that the difference that I see now is that young people are acutely aware of that. It's not some distant future thing. It's glaciers that young people alive today have seen recede. And that's something that should happen on a 100-year scale, not a 16-year-old's lifetime scale.